are husbands and their family members still arrested in dowry harassment cases. For several decades, husbands and their family members were put behind bars immediately when a wife would go and complain that she was treated with cruelty for the purpose of dowry. And this is an offence punishable under Section 498A of the Indian Penal Code. The Supreme Court, a couple of years ago, in the matter of Arnesh Kumar versus State of Bihar, took note of the fact that even the most petty matrimonial disputes were converted into this saga of criminal justice and the accused person going behind bars for no reason at all sometimes. The court took note of the several falsely accused husbands coming to court with their clear proof that they were falsely accused of dowry harassment. And since then, in that judgment, the court came out with a slew of directions mentioning that the police must, especially in matrimonial matters, but all other matters punishable up to 7 years of imprisonment, offences punishable with 7 years of imprisonment, the police person cannot automatically go and arrest the accused person, but must serve him with a notice under Section 41A of the Criminal Procedure Code, and even while arresting, must take permission from the DCP and also record the reasons in writing for arresting the accused person. Immediately after that judgment, all over the country, the police completely stopped arresting any husband or his relative in any sort of dowry harassment allegation, because the police were very, very afraid that we will be prosecuted if we do not follow the Supreme Court ruling. But then a couple of months later, with many cases of actual cases of dowry harassment coming in with ample proof, and the police feeling helpless, they again went back and read the judgment, and they said we can arrest, we just need to record our reasons, and we also need to seek permission from the DCP, and of course we have to also comply with Section 41A. Of course, nobody said that after giving a notice under 41A and after getting the permission from the DCP and after recording the reasons for the arrest, they cannot arrest. So they started doing that. Yet, with a lot of husbands getting anticipatory bail and high courts all over the country again and again giving this mandate that you must comply with all of these provisions, and when a husband would get a notice under 41A, a lot of times he would apply for anticipatory bail, and on other occasions he would go and meet with the investigating officer so that nothing else happens. With all of this happening, the landscape became such that again most husbands were not being arrested by the police just as a default. However, the question remains, if you are falsely accused by your wife of dowry harassment, should you go and join investigation because the police will not arrest you? Are you sure about that? The answer, unfortunately, is no. From what I see now, from automatic arrests, we have moved towards a scenario where the police, of course, they can arrest with these caveats, but they refrain from doing so, except in those cases where there is either pressure from above, there is some sort of well-connected wife or her family member, or some sort of consideration has exchanged hands. And in this kind of situation, either of these scenarios, the police are at liberty, and the police do from time to time go and exercise that power. A couple of months ago, this client from Bombay was consulting with me, and he told me that the entire family, the boy's family, applied for anticipatory bail. And I asked them, why did you do that? Because from my experience personally, mostly in most metropolitan cities, there is a good chance that the police will not arrest. And the person told me that they had to apply for anticipatory bail because even they were told by their lawyers that in all probability they will not be arrested, so you need to apply for anticipatory bail. The entire boy's family was out in the market or something, for half of the day, and neighbors called them up and told them that several cops reached their house and were at their door and were asking neighbors about the whereabouts of this family, because they were there to arrest these accused persons. This man accused of dowry harassment, his family accused of dowry harassment, and a couple of other allegations. I have personally had clients. I had one client who was arrested almost immediately by the police because the complainant lady herself was a police officer. And then a couple of weeks later, her father-in-law was also arrested again, because when she is best friends with the investigating officer, or at least she's able to go to the investigating officer in their matter and say, see, I am a cop myself, would you not do me this favor? The cops went running and made life hell for the entire family of the husband. There have been many more occasions where I had to apply for anticipatory bail for the client, lest this client gets arrested by the police. And whenever in matrimonial matters, as an advocate, when you have to give the suggestion, should you or should you not apply for anticipatory bail, it's always a gamble, because on a lot of occasions you applied for anticipatory bail and you find out that the cop never had any intention of arresting the person. And now when you go to court, you file your anticipatory bail application, the cop is not going to say, I don't have any intention of arresting, I don't want to arrest. They will say, because of the severity of the allegations, the fact that the jewelry must still be recovered, the fact that investigation is at its nascent stage, the fact that the husband is not cooperating with the investigation, all faff words used by the investigation at all points of time. The investigating officer will always come to the court and say, we want custody, we want custodial interrogation. And even if they were not planning on arresting, they will now definitely try to oppose the bail application tooth and nail. On the other hand, if the client or the litigant, the husband, goes to the police station without any protection of the court and submits himself to interrogation and hopes to get out of the police station at the end of the day, a lot of times they find out that the investigating officer tells him, you make your arrangements over phone calls, you are getting locked up, you will be produced before the magistrate, from there you will be sent, we'll keep you for a couple of days for police custody, and then after that the judge will remand you for judicial custody. And in the meanwhile, your friends, your family will have to run around spending a lot of money on lawyers trying to secure bail for you. If you ask me, I have no answer. It is always a case-to-case kind of a situation. It is about the lawyer's experience of dealing with these kind of matters. The lawyer also talking to the investigating officer, looking at the allegations, looking at the conduct, looking at the affluence of the wife and her family as well. Bunch of factors come into consideration. But to answer the original question, do husbands still get arrested in dowry harassment cases in India? The answer is yes, sometimes they do.